Hey there guys, Snellplayer27 here, and today I want to show you how to put unnecessary detail on your bland looking locomotive as we have back there. Alright, so let's go. In my last video I did on RLC Platinum, I just kind of went over the basics. Your lights, your wheels, your the bogies, E2s, seats, and all that stuff, right? Now we're going to put on ditch lights, all that great stuff in this video. So let's get started. Now, where shall we start? There's so much stuff I could go over. Let's work our way inside out. Start with the cab, alright? So with most with most locomotive stands, there are usually indicator lights and gauges that will let the engineer know that, just kind of your RPMs, your speed, your air pressure for your brake cylinder, and what's in the reservoir, all that stuff. And yeah, let's just do that right now. So you're going to do, hold down Q, go to wire, go to expression 2, then go to your E2 stuff. And I will show you how to do this again. If you don't have the E2s, press and it should open up the console, and then type in update mags pack. You press enter, all this stuff pops up. Then in the chat, this stuff pops up. It gives you the instructions. Hold down Q, click update, go down here, and then this should be new stuff in there, right? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the air gauges. We're gonna go to mags pack. We're gonna go to accessories, and then GSG gauges. Now, since this is an EMD unit, we're going to want to use EMD gauges there, and the load meter and all that great stuff. So, you spawn in weird ways, so we're going to have to spawn them in on the ground. I just recommend, because if you spawn them on like the control stand like this, it will replace it will insert this code into the control stand, and the control stand won't work anymore. So you just don't want to do that. Make sure to always spawn these on the ground. So I think I accidentally 1 and 2, yeah. So you need 1 and 2, and then since this is a freight locomotive, get the freight speedometer and regular EMD load meter. Alright? 4 things. Now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to get out, go to tools, go to precision, which should be up here, and move selected. That is just my settings that I have for it right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to want to put our air meters on. Which I don't know. Click, right click, and then it should be good. So let's repeat that. Let's go to load meter 1. Let's put load meter 2 the farthest away. Not load meter, air. Right? And air 1. Then your speed, you don't really place this on the control stand. Place it kind of up here. So we're at like placing it. And then get the load meter. Just like that. Just place it right here. Sadly, RLC Platinum cannot emulate RPMs and stuff like that. That's probably going to be a future thing, I hope, but for right now, we've just got load and air and speed. Now, another fun detail is in another accessory pack called Onk's Cavities, which you can find in that with his detail pack on Steam Workshop. I think I'll leave a link for that. But right, so you'd go. There should be a link in the description of his detail pack, and You just go click that, download the stuff, put it in your ET folder. You should have all this awesome stuff. So get electronic gauge is another thing you could use on newer locomotives. It's just electronic speed and odometer, yeah, right? Now I need an indicator board to like detect our sand and e-brake and all that other stuff. These will light up if stuff is activated. What I'm going to do with that is I'm just going to place it where usually the radio is, but since there is no radio, do I? Right, select it, good thing, dingamajig, I'm going to put it right there, right, we got our wire tool, the wire, I1, indicator 1 is this one, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Since indicator 1 is wheel slip, we'll go to the RLC Platinum E2 and then find wheel slip. Do that. I2. I don't know what PCS open is, or no, RLC Platinum doesn't have CF open, but now the brake horn, we would put that on just brake. Then we would put I4. I don't know. Don't put that on anything. I5 on sand. Right? And the reason why brake horn is on is because locomotive has its brakes on. Yes, and wire on to the. I think we wire that to active. On. No, we just wire it to on the RLC Platinum. Sorry, I haven't used this a lot. And now we wire load. Take that. Left click load with the wire advance tool, or just the wire tool. Go down to the RLC Platinum chip. Click on it again. Click on it again. Should auto select load. Brake info array is just an array, so it should just go to the brake info. Yep. Just like that. Now it shows your pressure and the cylinder and the valve, or the reservoir, all that stuff. And speedometer, we take that MPH to MPH, just like so. Right? And I believe that should be enough for the inside of the cab. I'm pretty sure I'll remember something later on. For right now, that's good. And now, let's go to the outside, right? So, if you're playing on other servers that are a bit stricter with their running rules, they might have you require a running number. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Special and in Mags Pack, there should be under accessories called Numplate V3, right? Yes. This is just basically a numplate. Just numbers. These are numbers, not numplate. Great. I was searching for the running number thing and the server crashed. I'm gonna have to improvise. Right. Hey there guys, Snow up here. Sorry the server crashed. That's just what happens when your server is hosted on a toaster in Africa. But let's just get right back to it. Yes, since the server crashed, I lost all of my progress with that locomotive, and I never got a save of it. So I'm just going to be showing you the details and stuff I did with one of my earlier locomotives I had built. So basically what we are going to do is that we are going to just start on the inside again. Since this is an earlier EMD model, instead of using the indicator board, I use just little indicator lights to indicate the sand and the brake and all that stuff. I was too lazy to label them, but I do sort of remember which ones they are, but I'm pretty sure on your locomotive you might want to label yours. Now, this is just the normal setup I would do with, a stand like this. The barrel control stand, I like to put the speedometer on top and have my gauge load, or yeah, air load, the air gauges and the load gauge on the this little part here. And now if you have Half-Life 2 Episode 2, you can use these wall consoles that are usually found in the missile silo. They're in the Half-Life 2 Episode 2 props folder, so you can go in there and find this. I like to use it as the electric cabinet type deal, as seen here. Starter, give me a master. Alright, let's go on to the outside. Also, clock in there. Said yes, I have number boards, num plates, which show off the unit number. And I have class lights that are just for, well, they are what they say they are, class lights, which is controlled by, I believe, this button. So flick that on, get a white light. Flick it again, red light. Flick it one more time, green light. Flick the last time, it's off, right? So that's your class lights. That E2 can be found in Magnum's folder, Magnum's E2 folder for the RLC Platinum stuff. It's just simply to wire your lights to it. I'm sure you will be able to figure it out, hopefully. And then other stuff is with the text E2. As you can see, this is the label of my railroad. This is the paint scheme, yes. What the text E2 is also a thing that comes with Magnum's E2 pack, which it's very handy. It's a very, very handy E2. You basically find it, and you can open it up, and then where it says text, just put whatever you want to say. Just fonts, very user friendly. So that's one of the upsides to that E2. It's very good. You're also going to want to parent that to the gate on your locomotive, wherever you may have the gate. I don't remember where I put the gate at. Maybe it's right here? Yeah, right there. And another very, very, very lovely feature on this locomotive is that it has exhaust effects. Using the combination of advanced particle controller, Monktraz's train particles, and with the wire numpad. Oops, whoa. The wire numpad. This one right here. That's an output. I just have it set to an number on my numpad, and the advanced particle controller is also set to that same number. And what I do is I got a wire, and you'd spawn in the advanced particle controller, and then you would get a wire, then you'd spawn your numpad output, and you'd wire A to A, then wire A to CLAG on the RLC Platinum E2 chip. What that does, if you know what CLAG is, and notch up, the clag will go out with the engine revving up, which is a really cool feature, in my opinion. So let's just, turn off the engine mid-notch 5. I'm sure that's a terrible idea. But, yes. Anyways, we are going to check out the MU plugs, which you are going to want to use these if you want to MU your locomotives together. What you do is you go to the MU plug in array, go to RLC, platinum chip, front plug out, then go front plug in, back to it, and click it again, and then you do same thing with the rear one, except you would, instead of clicking front plug out, you'd click rear plug out, and then just repeat the same process. And I believe that is it with this locomotive, and this little tutorial. I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm not quite sure. But anyways, this is simple detail. I'm pretty sure you could do it yourself in a matter of minutes, maybe hours, I don't know. But thanks for watching, peace out.